complete get ready routine. This morning's makeup hair routine is basically what I've done my whole life. It takes me about 20 to 30 minutes. This is my go-to routine, how I basically get ready every time. I'm no makeup or hair expert, so basically I have just done what I've seen on tutorials or Pinterest or things like that. We're gonna get ready from start to finish. And of course, if you are like me and you are blind, then the first thing is to put my contacts in. So I'm gonna do that real quick. My nightly routine, last night I showered and I brush my hair out before I shower, and then I've been asked about my hair products I use. I use Pantene Pro V. I've used it my entire life. Sometimes I'll put coconut oil all over my hair before I shower, like a half an hour before I shower, and just let it soak on my hair. I always braid my hair. I try to keep it, sometimes I'll get in the rut where I have it a bun for like 5 days, but then my hair is super ratty and nasty. So I try to brush it out and braid it because it's not on breakage, and I bought scrunchies. That way it's just a little bit more gentle on my hair. So, makeup. I have played around with makeup because I was never really taught how to use makeup. I wore like one layer of mascara all throughout high school, and I thought that that was like, whoa, I'm wearing so much makeup. I probably didn't start wearing foundation until I was like 22, and then I wore it and I was like, wow, it makes my skin look a lot better. I don't judge people who wear a lot of makeup. If you want to wear a lot of makeup, wear as much as you want, whatever makes you happy. I don't wear a lot of makeup just because that's the way I am, and honestly I don't even know how. I am no expert, so the way I do my makeup is probably super weird, but it works for me. The first thing I do is put on my foundation, and I have the, what is this? Maybelline Fit Me, and I just got this like a month ago, and it's amazing. I got the normal to dry in ivory. I got this little brush from Ross. That's where I got all my brushes, was at Ross, and they had like a huge pack for like $8, so I just bought them all. I need to clean it, but. So I just slap a little blob on there, and then just boom, 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 just stick it all over my face. Probably put a little too much on that. Yeah, definitely put a little too much. Get it all over, and then I just brush it on. And I always bring it down on my neck just because you don't want to look weird. So because my brush is really dirty, it's kind of just sliding it around and making it kind of look funny. So then I have a little thingamajiggy beauty blender thing that I just pat in my whole face. That way it doesn't look like have lines or anything from my brush, because my brush is dirty. And then boom, foundation. After I do my foundation, I like to let it sit and kind of dry and figure itself out. My eyebrows are very hairy right now. I've done my eyebrows my entire life. My mom took me and got them waxed and threaded a couple times because I've had like bushy, nasty eyebrows. And in high school, I thought it was cool to have them like little lines, and then I had like triangles with little. It was bad because I've always done them because we couldn't afford to always go get them threaded or waxed or whatever. Over time, I've learned and figured it out. It's just taken a lot of trial and error for my eyebrows because they get too long and then they like to start curling and everything, and I basically just had super nasty eyebrows. But I think I figured it out for the most part. So I just pluck the middle, make sure that it's. I should have plucked before I put foundation on, but whatever. A little plucky pluck. I usually leave everything else alone just because right now I'm really lazy. But if I really wanted to get into my eyebrows today and clean them up, then I would just go through a little bit and kind of clean them. But I kind of just leave them bushy just because it's easier. Next thing I do while I let my foundation still sit, I don't do the baking or anything. I honestly have no idea how to do that. Next thing I do is eyeshadow, and this will probably make some makeup people like roll in their grave because I know I don't do it awesome. I've had this palette that I got from Walmart, like it's probably been expired for a long time. I get all my makeup from Walmart just because I live in a tiny town and it's the only store. This is some sort of palette. I don't know. is probably like the cheapest one there, so that's the one I got. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is what I've done and it works for me. So I get this brush, which I got from e.l.f. a long time ago. e.l.f. stuff is so inexpensive and it works, so I like it. Get a little purple-ish, and I just slap it all over my eyelid. And then I take this brown, be like the little makeup people point at it, and I just go halfway and dab it on. And then after it is sufficiently dabbed on, I do the black, which you can tell I use a lot. Just because I have blue eyes and I feel like the black really kind of helps them pop a little bit. I just stick it right in the corner. So then I just wipe off the black and everything off my brush because I only have one. And this thing is, I think it's supposed to be just a blending brush, but then I go back and I blend it all together. And to me, once it's sufficiently blended, I don't go up on the brow bone thing or anything. I don't know. I tried it once and I was like, I look weird. Voila, eyeshadow. Super easy, no big deal. Next thing I do is eyeliner, and I've gone back and forth with the eyeliner. I probably only started using it like a year ago, and then I stopped for a while because I wasn't feeling it. But now I'm back to eyeliner. I use this little e.l.f. one. Let's see if it'll focus on it. Oh yeah. I get it from Walmart and it's only like a few dollars, that's why I got it. And I used to get their other kind they've got, but it's smeared a lot. So I got this one, and I'm not a winged person. Mostly because I don't know how. I just go up to my eye. I start about halfway just to make sure I got it. And then I complete it. And I literally just line the eye. And it's not the most straight way. I put it on and I let it dry because I always accidentally start to touch it and I mess it up. While I let that dry, I do my brows. And again, e.l.f. This is natural brown, their little brow pencil they got, and I love this. It's only like $2 and it works super awesome for me. So I have a little brushy and I just groom my little caterpillars up here and boom. Got my little thing. So how I do my brows is I line the bottom and I go all the way through. I used to line the top, but now I just do this, whatever you want to call it. Just fill it in, because my eyebrows are already pretty dang bushy. And then I just make little lines throughout the rest of the brow. Done. And then go to the other side, and line the bottom. Go all the way through. And I'm sure there's a way better way to do this that would look a lot better. But this is how I do it, and it works for me. I don't like to go too crazy because I like to just have a more natural look. So then I blend. Don't blend too much with this pencil because it'll just make it look like you have smudges for eyebrows. So you still want to have like a defined look without making it look like you just have smudgy eyebrows. So that is basically all I do for my brows. If I see a little spot that's open that I can go in and fill, I'll do that. So there's the brows. So next phase, now that my eyeliner is dry, is mascara. I've used the same mascara forever. It's just the Voluminous Million Lashes that I get in black. I always accidentally buy it in brown because I'm not looking. I just grab it off the shelf, throw it in the cart because it's the same one. And then I get home and I'm like, dang it, it's brown. So I have like 2 brown tubes laying around somewhere. This is basically gone. I need to get another one. And my eyelashes are puny, so this mascara has always worked the best for my little guys. That was an elk bugle. Tanner was watching hunting videos. We find out tomorrow if we get drawn for elk, so we're getting excited. And everyone has like that signature mascara face, so I just slap it on. Yeah, this mascara is gone. Boom. How they do it, like. So I bought this just to try it out, and it's the CoverGirl True Blend Sculpting Palette. It's only a couple bucks, so I was like, let's try it. So I'm not good at contouring, and I have a baby face, so it's like I feel like if I try to contour, I'm just gonna look like a little baby doll. Oh, here's what I keep all my makeup in. I've got this cute little thing. I have a little mason jar that I keep all my brushes in. Go with this little brown stuff. And as you can tell, this brush has been used a lot. It's an e.l.f. brush. I just kind of kept it taped together. So I put a little bit on. And then I kind of bring it up around that side of the face. A little bit down here. I'm always really bad at doing this side for some reason. Probably because it's just awkward. Around the face. This blush is like a little bit not my color, but I make it work. Let's do one little dab. Might need more. It always looks super like I put a crap ton on in the beginning. Do the other side. It probably looks like crazy a lot right now. And it always does in the beginning. It's also got a really pretty highlighter, but I'm not super highlighty. So after I have all that on my face, it like looks like craziness on it. I take this little guy, and he's duct taped too, that I got from Ross. And then I take this e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. I love this stuff, it's really nice. Yeah, that looks crazy. I take it, put some on, and I just use it to kind of blend everything. And it sets everything for me. Because I just have a really dry face, so this kind of helps it keep it from getting all crackly and dry. And I just slap it all over my face. Bam! Boom. Makeup done. And then for lips, I just put Carmex on. Especially because sometimes I get foundation on my lips, so putting Carmex on right after kind of cleans the foundation off. That's all I do. Because Tanner hates it when I put stuff on my lips because we kiss all the time. Now let's move on to hair. My hair's pretty naturally curly, so this is kind of what it looks like when I just have it in a little braid. It just has a natural curl to it. And my hair holds curls really well, so I don't use hairspray. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I have curled my hair forever. I bought this curling iron in high school, like my freshman year. It's 15 bucks at Walmart. It's just a Conair. Maybe it's like a half inch or an inch. A half inch probably. I'm gonna show you how I do it, and it's super easy. My hair is still pretty curly and just a little bit wet from my shower yesterday. I was wanding before the wand existed. So basically I just did this because I don't know how to do it the other way with the clamp. I don't even know how to do that. I wrap it around, hold it there, and then I hold it up here for a second. That way it kind of, all the heat sets. Let it down and curl. You can do it as many curls, as big of curls as you want. Yep, stick it up in there. Let it cool off for a second. I always start with my pieces up by the pieces on top of my head. That way they're curled at the top. I've had this thing for so long. Let's see, freshman in high school was 2009. It's been 10 years. I've had this thing for 10 years. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward to this part. Let's make this part go fast. Okay, real quick. When I finish with like my little top layer of curls, I flip them behind my head because you want to make sure you get like around the face curls really well, and make sure that those curls are even and done well because it's in the front. Okay, so, sorry, my camera died for a second. So I'm gonna show you how I start on this other side and then I'm gonna go quick through it. I know a lot of people curl all in the same direction, but I just go the other way. Same exact thing, just switch hands and go the other direction. You get the point. You just go that way on that one, other way on this one, do the tops first, and then I just kind of do the rest as I go along. So I'm just going to quickly curl my hair and get it done. Alrighty, it is done. Hair's curled. Sometimes I'll just fluff it up a little bit. I'll show you what it looks like from the back. And that's it. That is how I do my hair and makeup. It usually takes me 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. I've got a lot more videos coming. That is my everyday hair and makeup routine. If you have any questions about products or anything, feel free to comment. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless.